Alright, what's up guys? Yes, it's me, GameBot, and we're here with something that's a little bit long overdue. It's my vanilla, as in no mods, it's my vanilla portal gun in Minecraft. As in the portal gun from the Portal games, in which you can shoot a blue portal and an orange portal, and you can go between these two portals at your leisure. So let me show you what I mean by that. Now that glitched a little bit, but you know, I'm not a perfect human being. Anyway, so there's the blue portal and there's the orange portal, and the orange portal's a little bit in the ground, so you're not seeing the full glory. But as you can see, I teleported to the blue portal. So, and this works almost flawlessly. But before I really get into the details of this, I should mention if my audio sounds any different, it's because I'm using Audacity to record my voice this time instead of using Fraps, because I want to avoid the nightmare that happened in the Mystery of the Timekeeper. That was... no. Also, that's kind of fancy looking. Kind of like that. If this was a survival world, I might even build my house right here just so I could look at that, because that's pretty fancy looking. Also, I should mention, this is actually where I spawned. I didn't just find a village, so I was like, perfect scenery for portal gun testing. But yeah, the one big glitch is that when you shoot a wall with it, it doesn't always work very well, as it does when you shoot the ground, which admittedly is a pretty major glitch. But that's really the only glitch with it to be found. There's the blue portal. And so if I walk through here, and suddenly, yeah, fancy, right? You like. And then you have to reset the portal. But yeah, you get how that works. And now as you can see, it's working in survival mode. There's not the little glitch that happened in my little failure video of this, because I did try this, try to make this happened before this video, except I kind of left a few bugs unintentionally. However, I've pretty much fully debugged this, and it doesn't seem there's any bugs whatsoever, I am happy to say. And I'm going to show you that it really does work from a long distance, unlike my last time where you couldn't actually shoot a portal at a long distance from the actual redstone, otherwise it would despawn the mob. Because the problem was that I was using a mob that despawned after a certain distance because it was a hostile mob as the placeholder for the portals, which I'll get into a bit into the actual mechanics of this. I'm getting a little bit of lag because I'm generating some new chunks, but it's all good in the hood. And in fact, that is a perfect portal pad right there. And boom, 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 yeah. Give me that. Where's the particles? Give me the part. Okay. Well, particles are glitching. I'm not sure why that's happening, but if I stand here, yeah, it takes a while to load because of the chunks. I guess that's to be expected because the redstone is a bit far away, but as you can see, it teleported me from several chunks. As you can see from a brief flash of blue, these chunks were not loaded in, which means it had to reload these chunks, which means it does work even if the chunk's unloaded, just for those of you who don't understand, I mean those of you who understand that redstone can be hindered by that. So yeah, it's pretty functional. I mean, overall, it's a successful portal gun, I'm glad to say. I should give a shout out to Dragnoz, SimplySarc, and I can't remember their usernames, but I'll put a link in all the videos I sourced any of my commands from, or any part of my commands from, because I did find out. Why are you not working? Okay, hold on. Kill at E type equal wolf. Does that work? Okay, now let's try this. Why is the blue portal not working? This is weird. Okay, so it seems we got a bit of a glitch going on here, and I'm not sure why. Let me real quick debug that. So I'm not sure what caused that issue, but as you can see, there's the orange portal, there's the blue portal, and yeah, it's a functioning portal gun. So that's pretty fancy. But now I'm going to stop rambling about how well it works and how well it doesn't, although it seems to work pretty well, so how well it doesn't isn't all that irrelevant. I'm going to stop rambling about it, and I'm going to show you how it works. So as you can see, there's a lot of command blocks here. Now, as intimidating as this looks, it's actually not as complicated as you might think. The commands are very complicated, but really it's not that complicated. I'm not going to release the commands because I want to actually make a map out of this at some point, and I don't want somebody stealing my design and beating me to the punch, so I apologize for that, but hopefully this might spark some interest and conceptual thinking. I don't know if that's even what to call it, but yeah, so basically what it does is we got a redstone clock here, and it is currently detecting if there is an arrow. If there is an arrow, it will test for if either my inventory slot is on 0, which is actually my first one, or on 1, which is my second one. So as you can see, if I'm on my first slot, this will light up, or if I'm on my second one, this will light up. Now, depending on which slot I'm on, it will choose which portal to shoot. And so, basically, if it finds I'm on this slot and an arrow is found, this piston will extend and let the signal go through to this command block, and it does the same on this side if I'm using this slot, I should mention. At which point, it will summon a wolf that is invisible, has regeneration, and cannot move. And I should mention, it's permanently those potion effects. It's permanently all of those. And then it will teleport it to the arrow, and then kill the arrow with this command block. So it teleports it, and then it kills the arrow. And so basically, if you watch closely, this is the orange portal. Watch, you'll see particle effects for a second. Okay, it was too quick. So it spawned it on top of here, and then this command block teleported it to there, and then it killed the arrow, is basically what it did. And then reset portal just kills all wolves, basically. Well, it kills wolves with the name of the portals. It summons them with the custom name, orange or blue, just to differentiate, so you don't accidentally kill like all the wolves in the world if you're using this in a survival world for some reason. But yeah, it does the same over here for blue. That was actually orange over there that I was looking at. I just realized that's why you didn't see it at all, because I was using the orange portal when this is the blue side. So, well, it's still too quick anyway, so it don't matter. Anyway, and so when it detects for the arrow, it also can go through over here, which tests for if I'm using on my third slot. Where's the command block that does that? Right here. This tests for selected item slot 2, which is actually my third slot, which will then, when this piston is extended, which is the one that's connected to testing for an arrow, it will test here for, it will kill the arrow, then it will kill wolf name, it'll kill any wolf that has the name blue, any wolf with the name orange, and then it will say portals are reset, as you can see. So it says portals are reset. So yeah. That explains how the actual arrows are placed, how the actual portals are placed. However, I haven't explained how the portals look like portals and how they teleport you. So right here, we have a redstone clock that are hooked up to these two command blocks. And after a small cycle, it will teleport a drip water effect, which if you don't know what that is, I will real quick demonstrate. You probably know what this is, but in case you don't, it is when water appears to be dripping from dripping through to the block under it. So as you can see, there's water dripping here, and that's the effect that makes the blue portal. If I could fly, I'd show you. So as you can see, it's the same thing. Blue particles, and Same goes with lava. I'm using the lava drip effect for the orange portal. It is that simple. If I could do that, and now you'll see some lava drip through. There we go, one right there. And the orange portal, as you can see, it's the same thing. Right there, and right there. So, I summon them, I think it's like 600? Is it 600 of them? No, it's 1,000. 1,000 in a small confined area at the location of the wolf, of the special wolf that cannot move and stuff. Depending on their name, and it will summon. Depending on their name, it'll summon the right type of particle. So that's how you get the looks of the portal. Now, as for the actual teleportation, what that does is that uses the new execute command, and it finds a wolf. I should say, it executes at the wolf, which is at the portal. It executes a command at that wolf, and that command is another execute command, and that executes it at a player, which is close to the wolf, and it teleports the nearest player from at the wolf to the other wolf, to the other portal. So basically, to boil it down, the first portal that you're close to detects if you're close to it, and then if it finds you're close to it, it will then tell you to teleport to the other portal. It doesn't use a test for it. What it does is it basically says any player within a very small radius will teleport. So if there's any player in there, it will teleport. It doesn't matter if there isn't a player. It will just keep trying even if there isn't one. And it does that for both of these. So this one tells it to teleport to the blue, and this one tells it to teleport to the orange if they're standing at the other corresponding color. I'm trying to figure out how to say this simply, but I'm not very good at explaining things, so I apologize if I'm sucking, but basically that's what makes the portal gun. So the initiating of the actual portals when you get the initial dog, and then the particles, and then when you stand next to it, these command blocks teleport you. And that's really all there is to it. And I say that as if that's a simple thing, but that's really not a simple thing whatsoever. But yeah, I invested a lot of work into this, and I hope you guys like the concept. So I do plan to make a puzzle map out of this eventually, when I do find a good opportunity. Probably over the summer is what I'm gonna do. But summer is a little ways off, so don't expect it really soon. Anyway, yeah, my brain is hurting from all that explaining and phrasing because I suck at putting complexities into words. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you like, don't if you don't. I want you to be honest so I can always improve, and I wouldn't mind a subscription so I could get up there with the big guys, just because that'd be pretty doggone awesome. And yeah, if you want more redstone creations, leave a like or comment, or comment, as in do one, the other, or both. And I will definitely take that into consideration if you want more, because I enjoy doing it. It's kind of one of my things that I've always enjoyed, and I just don't do it a lot on camera because it's kind of difficult. No, not as much difficult as it is just kind of weird to do on camera. I don't know. I've never been too good at explaining stuff, so that's why I don't do it on camera a lot. But I figured this was cool enough to show off. Anyway, yeah. So if you want more redstone creations, just leave a like and or comment. And yeah, I'm done rambling. Thanks so much for watching again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.